It's about 6 a.m. and I am doing a devotions and leadership routine, morning routine. What am I saying? I am doing a devotions and leadership.
So this video basically is my devotions and leadership morning routine. This is all of the stuff, for lack of better words, that I try to do every morning to set my day going in a good direction. I was very sleepy when I filmed this, but it is kind of more of a quiet, relaxing vibe in the morning, and I enjoy that just so that I can have some chill time before the crazy day starts. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get into it.
So the first thing that I do is I do a little bit of morning pages in my journal. Okay, so I did that, and the next thing that I do is look up the verse of the day on my phone, but you're on my phone, so I can't show you that, but I will look up the verse of the day and then write it in my journal. Okay, so I just wrote that down. It was from Matthew 7, and it's ask and it will be given to you, seek and you will find, knock and it will be open to you. And then I don't always listen to like the video that they have on the Bible app, but I do if I know the person that, or like know of the person who filmed it. So I watched today's, and one of the things that she said was, when you seek him for an answer, you will find it because the answer is found in him. I love that, because we're not just looking for answers so that we can know everything, but so that we can know him better. And now I'm going to get out my study Bible, which is huge. I like to read in this. I like to read in this because it has such good commentary and extra information on the passages. So I am currently in the middle of Isaiah. I think today is Isaiah 36. So I'm going to read that and then the commentary, and then I'll usually choose like a verse or two that really stood out to me and write that in my journal as well. Thing that I do is I will watch one of my watch later videos on my Bible on Rotation channel, so usually like a message or a podcast or something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Watching a video talking about like our hearts as a garden, and talking about when God gives us promises and having to continue to have faith that his strength will do it and it's not our own strength. And I really loved the line that said, and also every time we hope and stand on his promises, the seeds produce a harvest. And I love the line that said, they will see when it's time for it to be seen. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but that was very meaningful for me. And now the next thing is, so this is basically a word study book, the book of Ephesians. And it's super pretty inside. I need to today read, and I've done this study before, this is a reread for me, but I need to read Ephesians 4 and then just take notes on it over here. So let's do that. So then the next part is I will read just a section in this book. I don't read the whole chapter. I'll read this to whatever the next heading within this chapter is. The last thing that I read is a section of Multipliers, which is all about how the best leaders make everyone smarter. Right now I'm in the middle of a list, so the focus today is to utilize both resources and talent. A lot of that is looking at what people are naturally good at and making sure that they have ways to use that more, instead of a leader doing everything or telling people what to do, helping people see it for themselves and then use what they are already gifted at to grow. But I just wrote down a quote from each of those resources that I would like to remember. And now the last thing that I do is I go on my goals channel and watch a watch later video, but I'm going to do that while I eat because it is about time for me to get ready. That is everything for this video. Thank you so much for being here. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We'll be back with some solo adventure challenges next week, including that cultural one that I talked about in my last video, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to be choosing a country at random, making a dish from that country, watching a movie or video or TV show from that country. It's going to be a whole cultural experience and I'm looking forward to it. So don't miss it. Subscribe so that you will get notified whenever that posts, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye.